Chat Sessions.
Welcome back, everybody, for another interview. We're here with Be Nasty Beats, Buck, and Steven. Say what's up.
Hey, I'm Weightless, and so we just finished a Trance-lucent, and then it was in support of Canadian Mental Health Association, and so on this show we had myself playing, and then Nick K2, and Minor Sign Project, and we had it at the Peerless Tea Shop, Peerless Tea Shop in Chinatown, Calgary. And we had our sponsors, Joanna Dam, and the King of the Restaurant, and Sakura Hood Fan and Home Appliances. Mental health is a really big thing that's going on. It's not spoken of a whole lot. And we're gonna do a bunch of series of interviews. And our first one is Joanna Dam, one of our sponsors here. So,
yeah, introduce yourself and tell them what you do.
My name is Joanna, so I'm Steven's Weightless sister. I live in Calgary. I'm a realtor. Been doing real estate for 10 years, and I enjoy it. Yeah, and I'm here to support my brother.
Awesome. Yeah, what brings you down to help the cause?
Well, I think mental illness is it's something that we just don't talk about, and I think it hits a lot of people. For example, it hit one of my best friends that I didn't know that was on, antidepressant for 10 years, and I had no idea. And also, I think it's something that should be talked about more.
I agree.
Yeah.
I seen you handing out cards and stuff like that at the front door. What is that all about?
So the cards are just little pocket-size get help cards for anybody that needs help. I think it's Access Calgary, and it just has a number on there, and it gives information on how to get help, programs, and counseling, just information for people who are ready for help, who need help, who don't know how to get help. It's just a nice little trinket to put in your wallet.
Awesome. Steven, you have any questions for your sister?
it's on? Okay, cool. So, yeah, this is my sister, Joanna. So, my sister Joanna has actually been helping me a lot. Last year, there's a lot of series of events that has happened, and I suffered a lot of things. A lot of things have happened to me, but getting better. And I wrote a song in treatment, and it's called Concurrent Disorders. So a concurrent disorder is when you have a mental illness and a substance dependency. So an example of that is you have depression and you have alcohol dependency, or you're bipolar and you're addicted to cocaine, or you're schizophrenic and you're addicted to benzos. So those are just a small example of concurrent disorders. And I also want to talk about addiction. An addiction it doesn't have to be a substance as well. It can be an addictive behavior. So an addictive behavior is something that is you do it and then it's harmful for you. So you do it again and again, but it doesn't really help you out. So I don't know, like that's why you can be like OCD or something. You check something and because you're like afraid or you're paranoid, or you're like a workaholic and then you work and you do it, but it stresses you out. So it's balance is key. So those are just examples of addictive behaviors. But enough of that. I'm just gonna ask my sister about what mental health is about for her. So Joanna, what do you think mental health is for you, in your opinion?
Well, I think that mental health it's just a word. I think that these issues are more or less human issues. I think that everybody suffers from them, and I actually think that these things should be taught in the curriculum, that in the school curriculum, especially from grade 10 to 12, when we get the kids ready to go out in the world. And it really, if we had this in the curriculum, I really feel like it could help, people before it gets worse for them. And that's the thing, is that we don't know enough about our brain. We don't know enough about addictive personalities. We don't know how to cope with life issues. And I think that the key to, having good mental health is getting proper sleep, proper nutrition, everything, being in balance, like moderation is key, and support, and talking about issues. If something gets you down, I think that it's really important to talk about it. I think that, anything can be traumatic, and I think that's where it stems from. I think that, could you have a traumatic situation in your life and you don't talk about it, I think you're just really just pushing it down, and then you begin to resent, and you begin to have those negative traits. But I do believe that those things, before it gets worse and before people actually hit the bottom, I believe that could be taught in school, so that people will have the skills, life skills, before it gets really bad, right? So I do believe that support really helps, family support, education really helps, and even education on how to take care of your body, right? I think that's really important. So that's what I think mental health is. I think that mental health is everywhere. I think that we just don't talk about it. I think that it's a real important topic. I think it's really stigmatized in the society. And I think that, I think that if you need help, you should get help. And if you're a family supporting somebody with mental illness, I think that you should keep on going and support and show your support. And eventually, the thing about it is that people think that, if you are addicted to something or you have mental illness, that you don't recover, or you're an addict, you don't recover. But that's actually a false myth. I do think that people recover, and I know people have recovered, and they're strong on recovery 20 years. So I do believe that's a myth, and I think that's false. And I think that it's really important to support. That's what I believe in. And pray too as well.
That was awesome. Thank you, Joanna.
Yeah, no problem.
Buck, you have a question for Joanna?
Yeah, you wanna let us know social medias where we can find you, possibly, or whatever you want to share. Any last words before we go on to the next interview?
Well, I'm just under Supermoon 226, and I'm a realtor in Calgary, so I do real estate in Alberta. So you can find me at www.joannadam.com, or you can just Google me at Joanna Dam, and you'll find me. And I just I don't really have much to say other than just really support the people that you love. And if you are depressed or you are down, just go seek help. You can get help through Access Calgary, and you can get resources and counseling, or just talk to somebody. It's never too late to get help. Every day is a new day, and you just have to not give up and believe in yourself that you can get better and continue.
Awesome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the support, and thanks for helping out with the event.
Thank you. Bye.
We are back for mental health. It's a charity event. Tell us your name and what you do.
My name and what I do?
Yeah.
So my name is Tay, and then my DJ name is Tenshin.
Yeah.
So I got into music quite a while ago, but now I mostly play like trance. I'll play some techno, house music, just anything that gets you dancing pretty much. And I've played a couple of sets and a couple of shows with Nick here, with Steven over there, and these guys are good shit, so I'm glad that I know these guys.
For sure. So what brings you out tonight to this event?
I came out here tonight, just to support Steven and kind of to support the cause. I know mental health is very important and it's not talked about very much, so anything we can do to help, right? Especially in these times where everybody's going through something, you know.
And glad to be part of this event.
Yeah, good for him for throwing a show like in the name of mental health too. So
Yeah,
you don't see that. Did you do a remix?
Yes, I did. I actually, I did a remix. So stay tuned for that.
Cool.
But yeah, you guys, and then I believe that the funds will go towards mental health. Yeah, do you want to tell everybody how we can find you on social medias?
Social media, I have Instagram, SoundCloud, Twitter, and it's all just Tenshin Music. So it's spelled Tenshen. I just started a bi-weekly radio show called Intention Radio. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free. I'd really appreciate it. There's some fun stuff on there, so I think you'll enjoy it.
For sure. Awesome. Check it out. Any last words before we end this short interview?
I don't know. Stay healthy, guys.
Stay healthy and
keep on rocking.
Yeah, keep on rocking. Let's get buck. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's your guys' names and what do you guys do?
We are Minor Sign Project.
Minor Sign Project.
My name is AJ. This is Wade. We're both local DJs here in Calgary. Been in the scene for the last decade or so. And yeah, kind of pre-pandemic, we had an idea behind starting a project, and hence the name Minor Sign Project.
Awesome.
And we've been writing tons of music since pandemic started, because what else can we do?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I remember we've had them in the studio, in the B-Dance studio, the old studio. I forgot how many months ago. It's been months ago, right?
Yeah, 2 months. Yeah.
It's been, I think it's been a year. Yeah. Probably about a year. Yeah. Well, there's a new studio, and hopefully we can get you guys in the new one soon. Yeah. What brings you guys here tonight?
We came out for Steven's event for fundraiser for mental health. He sent us some stems about a couple months ago and got us to remix it. So we came out, played our remix, and
awesome. What does mental health mean to you guys?
Just taking care of yourself, making sure you're doing good both physically and mentally. I guess.
Yeah.
It's about just living a healthy life, I guess. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's an important component, especially nowadays when the world's kind of slowed down, or at least you maybe feel like you don't get the interactions you may have had pre-pandemic.
Yeah, for sure.
I think physical exercise is just as important. It really does help the mental. It's one of those things that when you get that physical exertion in your day, you feel better about yourself.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
And if you don't get that, obviously people can go weeks without getting that.
Yeah.
It can lead to a bit of a spiral, and I think a lot of people felt that during pandemic.
Oh no, for sure.
Just being closed and not having a workout buddy or anything like that.
No, I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
I agree.
It's been a huge component over the last 18 months. Not just mentally, but
physically. Yeah, I hear you. If you're physically, if you're just do stuff and like physically out there. I mean,
even if it's a small
just small
task.
Right? Exactly. Yeah, and like makes you happy. I think it actually opens up endorphins or something like that, right?
100%.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, no. I mean, a lot of people losing their jobs and a lot of people like dying, and it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy times.
Yeah, it's crazy times.
Yeah.
But no, definitely. It's a good thing that Steven's doing this kind of stuff. There should be more.
For sure. Definitely.
For sure.
I'm glad that it's getting more awareness nowadays.
Yeah.
You're seeing more and more people making it aware that I'm sure you just saw like Carey Price, NHL goaltender, just took a step away from the game because he needed to focus on his mental health.
Yeah, I didn't see that actually.
One of the first probably professional athletes to step away mid-career to just focus on their mental health. That's pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
Obviously that they're taking it serious, and I think that'll hopefully continue. I think everyone kind of has some form or struggles with some form of mental illness, whether it just be depression or seasonal mood swings. It doesn't really matter what you're going through.
For sure.
Everyone has experienced it. You're not alone.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Do you want to say any? Do you want to let us know where we can find all your guys' social medias or even the remix.
Yeah, I guess minor sign project on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your music. We've got EP just came out on our Urban Garden out of Argentina about a month ago, a little less than a month ago. It's doing pretty well. Happy to see. And then we have an EP coming out in a month, in November in the Ukraine.
Awesome.
If you just search Minor Sign Project, it'll all be there. And then the best thing I think that we're pretty stoked about, we signed it last summer. We've got a 8-track album, kind of cassette album coming out in Berlin in December on this label called Too Rough for Radio. So
nice.
They're a cool label.
Check it out. Yeah, you want to say any last words?
Thanks for having us out, and look forward to doing another one of these.
For sure.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Welcome back, everybody, to another Be Nasty Beats interview at Trance-lucent for mental health awareness illness in Chinatown right now. We're in Chinatown. Say what's up. What's your name?
My name is Taza.
What brings you here tonight?
You guys and your family and Tony, because you invited me, the owner, and I'm having a pleasure. Thank you so much for inviting me, somehow with Tony, but thank you.
Awesome. What do you think of the music tonight?
It's awesome. It's old school and old school trance, and then new kind of house, chilled house, and I'm waiting for our brother to get on so that I can hear hard house.
Awesome. What is mental health to you?
What mental health to me is, actually, I'm not gonna say that normal people are healthy either. It's normal process for them to get a little bit mental ill sometimes.
Yeah, of course.
It says that in this world, everyone thinks that they're sane, but it's absolutely insanity. In the next world, it's absolutely insanity, but people all are sane. We are really young life forms, and we are going through this mental health or normalizing whatever, and it's just a natural process. Maybe it shouldn't be so taboo or looked down upon that someone has a mental illness. It's a natural flow of life because we're connecting to a different part. But we all have to go through a life, and we have to go all connect to the right point of life, the right way. And we're trying to figure that a way out. And to live in harmony, to live in peace that we're trying to strive for.
Oh, no, for sure. I hear you.
We're striving a lot for peace, but we don't know how to obtain peace. And mental illness sometimes disillude us. But if we can find a way to find peace with amongst each other and connect back to the right form, then we'll have a better, healthy way.
No, for sure. I believe. Yeah, I hear you. Awesome answer. Do you want to make any shout outs?
Shout outs to my people and trees. I love them trees, by the way. They be making me feel all love. I love hugging trees. Them trees are always there for hugs. If you feel bad that you don't need a hug or somebody doesn't want to hug you, go hug them trees. Shout outs to everybody that wants to hug a tree, because I'm going to hug a tree in a bit. So, yeah.
This is for another interview with Peter Dam,
the king of the restaurant. I'm Waitless, and right here we have one of our sponsors for Trance-lucent, the king of the restaurant, Peter Dam. So, just listen carefully. Okay, go on.
OK， 多謝晒Steven， 多謝晒Nick 俾個機會俾我係關呢個 mental health 入邊咧，就係社區服務中心入邊低智能入邊咧，個中心入邊需要好多人幫助嘅，因為個地方入邊咧好多機構或者到今日為止都話現前係100%能夠做到，所以咧需要好多人力物力資金嚟支持嘅。各位，呢啲係好心人，有機會咧能伸出你個雙手嚟 幫下mental health 入邊，為我哋社會增光，救下能夠殘疾嗰啲人員，救佢出嚟，因為佢喺水深火熱中入邊嘅，你哋幫助佢就係幫助了全世界嘅人入邊咧，需要你哋各位嘅支持。多謝晒 Steven 同阿 Nick 今晚俾個機會俾我講翻兩句喺呢度。點樣都今晚啊 Steven 個 party 為了 mental health 入邊做嘢，同時咧籌款入邊做得非常之成功。多謝晒 Steven 同阿 Nick。Thanks Nick and Steven. Give me a chance here for tonight. The party will be completely successful. All the things will be good for Steven or for the Mental Health Center. Canadian Mental Health Association will be continue successful and successful. Thank you very much.
Chat session.